What's going on, guys? It's the Hunter Project here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find Monster Hunter news, builds, playthroughs and everything in between. Be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons if you do enjoy. Our goal currently is to reach that solid 200 subscribers by the end of December, which may be a bit unlikely, but I know from the support that you guys have been giving me on my previous videos, it definitely is possible. So if everyone watching could smash the subscribe button, I know we can do it and it would be extremely appreciated. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and also don't forget to join the Discord community, top of the description. And without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. So it is Tuesday morning and we have reached the final set of reveals for all the weapons in Monster Hunter Rise. So starting off with the Hunting Horn, this is probably one of the weapons I was extremely impressed by, considering I'm not a Hunting Horn user, so it was more impressive as my expectations weren't too high, as I'm not too keen on the weapon, but that's more to the fact that I just can't use it and I haven't learnt to use it. So of course I understand there's going to be a lot of people who do love it, but it does look extremely cool. So we got to see a lot of the basic combos with the new ability to set our notes prior to unsheathing, which is awesome as well. Of course that's one of the new things to Rise, as well as many of the combos which appear to do a lot of damage. Like there's a lot of chained attacks. It's almost as if like you're using a dual blades or something. Like there is a lot of combos where there's a lot of there's like a flurry of attacks in all these various combos, and it's really cool. So one of the things that really impressed me is the use of vibrations in the attack animation to show damage being done from like the sheer music creation ability, which is amazing. And yeah, so the first Silkbind attack we get is Slide Beat, which looks pretty cool, and it basically advances the player forward with the wire bug, and they're given, I believe, super armor as many of the other Silkbind attacks. And basically the hunter attacks the monster with a hard hitting brief combo, which looks extremely useful, especially if you time it well to block out like some of the more dangerous moves in the game, especially later on where the monsters start doing like close to one-shotty moves, or even one-shotty moves, depends on the route they go. I'm assuming there will be one-shotty moves in this game, as they can't really avoid that when it gets later in the game, like for example the Elders of high rank, or when they release the G rank version for example. But I'm sure this Skillbind attack will be pretty useful for that. And the second Silkbind attack that we get is Earth Shaker, where the hunter hits the monster with the horn, which topples it over, and it creates like a vibration wave that damages the monster by the head. Looks like an extremely cool move, and it really gives me those anime vibes, like in Dragon Ball where a character would attack another character, of course, and the damage would take place a few seconds after or something. And it's just really cool overall. Really excited to play Hunting Horn in Monster Hunter Rise, especially with how the new combos look, and just the overall weapon in general seems extremely well refined, and definitely going to be giving it a shot on the demo in January. Right, so on to our final weapon of these daily releases, my joint favourite weapon with the Greatsword, the Charge Blade. So we get to see lots of basic known combos, with one of the wirebug implementations being shown off, where the hunter wirebugs forward to the monster and drops into an axe elemental swing, straight into an elemental discharge, just the regular one. So we also got to see a super amped elemental discharge, which looks great and as we would expect. Moving on to the first Silkbind attack we got is the Morphing Advance, which is an amped up version of the axe swing, which I assume will do quite a lot of damage, as at base form it is just a regular axe swing, but I believe it's going to be really good for just getting solid damage in if you want it, or good for ad control. So if you do have, like for example, you're fighting the Great Baggy and there's lots of little baggies around it, if you use that you can probably just swipe the entire area and kill most of them, or at least most of the smaller mobs. And yeah, so moving on to the second Silkbind attack we got to see is Counter Peak Performance, and this looks absolutely insane. As a Charge Blade user, this looks so incredibly useful. It basically blocks any of the incoming damage, like you plant your shield into the ground and the wirebug helps it anchor, and then as soon as you take the incoming damage, it immediately refills your files, allowing for easy super amped discharge right off the shield block, and it just looks insane. So I'm extremely excited to try this. And yeah guys, the hype for this game is unreal, and this has not helped. I'm really glad that they didn't like whiff the Charge Blade reveal, as that was one of the ones I was looking forward to the most, So I'm really glad we did get to see some really cool Silkbind attacks, as well as just regular gameplay with it. And yeah, this does bring us to the end of the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash the like, subscribe buttons if you haven't already. Be sure to let me know down below what you thought of the footage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.